Who eats Asian food for their first meal in Europe? Well, that person was me. Hi, this is the second half of day 1 of my 16-day Europe solo trip. If you haven't seen the first half, be sure to check out the previous video. So after traveling for about 20 hours, I was finally back in Europe, and this was my first time in Düsseldorf. Apparently, they're known for their little Tokyo, so I decided to head there for my first meal. Most of the places were full when I visited during lunchtime, so I ended up at Zero Banshi that had 4.6 stars on Google. The staff there were Japanese, I think, and honestly, the ebi udon was pretty satisfying, but I spent over 20 euros on udon and a drink.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine.
After filling my belly, I went around to sightsee for a bit with my film camera and checked out Karlsplatz market. Unfortunately, by the time I was there, most stalls were already closed. I did see a store selling many different potato variants, like, wow, I was amazed. But overall, nothing much caught my eye, so I found this cute coffee spot nearby and grabbed a flat white which ended up being quite nice. On my way to the Rheinefer Promenade, I went through Altstadt and saw this adorable shop that had the cutest things, but I was glad that I didn't buy anything because I ended up buying so much more stuff on the rest of my trip. Man, it was so nice to walk around the promenade, looking at the trains in the distance, admiring the Rhine River, and just soaking in the nice autumn air. And then it was time for dinner. Honestly, I wasn't very hungry, but I had to try this popular burger spot called Godie's that was near the river. Lucky for you, I took away the burger to have it in the hotel, and now you get to listen to my commentary, haha. So, I got a burger, meal, fries. I guess it might be better when I eat it there, because I did take away. The ride wasn't that long, but it's not that crispy anymore. So now let's try the burger. First look. Let's bite besties. But it's actually still crispy. It's not that bad. It's pretty well seasoned. I like the pickles in there. I must say, I was the only Asian there. I mean, they were looking at me a bit weirdly. Maybe they were amused that an Asian knows about this. Okay, that's the end of my burger review and my day in Düsseldorf. Stay tuned to day 2 where I traveled up to the next city, Essen, Germany.